Hi there. Today I'm going to show you how to use one of my favorite extensions. It's called Awesome Screenshot. So to get Awesome Screenshot, you're going to type in Awesome Screenshot extension into your browser tab, and you're going to click on the first link that pops up. And it's called the Awesome Screenshot and Screen Recorder. And you're going to, up here, yours will say add to Chrome. So similar to right here. Mine's already added, so I'm not going to run through that step with you, but here is how you get it. So once you have it, it's going to live up here in your extension bar. If for some reason you don't see it, you're going to click on the puzzle piece, and you just want to make sure that the blue push pin is set. If it's not, it will be whited out, and see how it disappeared. And then I hit it and it comes right back. So just make sure that the push pen is blue, and then you should have access to the extension right here. So I'm going to click on the extension, and it does have a recording feature, but I just use it for the capture feature. I use Screencastify for the recording. So it gives you a couple options. The first option is just visible capture. So we'll only capture the visual part of the page. So everything that you see here. Full page, it's going to take a screenshot. So I clicked it right now. It's going to take a screenshot of the entire page. Okay. So this is great for if you want students to annotate an entire piece, but maybe you just want your students to pick a paragraph and just focus on that paragraph. So you would go up here, capture selected area, and then I want to focus for my annotation on this paragraph. So a tip here is to try to get some white space, and I'll show you why. So I have my full document here, okay? Or I have my just cut. Okay, so I'm going to play with my cut, but this just shows you what the full one looks like. It does the entire page for you. So the reason why I said to get some white space is you can't annotate in the black space. So if you have some white space, it just allows you to just more room for annotations. So these are the different options that you get with Awesome Screenshot. The first one is if you would like to resize your page. The next one is if you want to crop your page, but be careful because remember, if you crop out all the white, you're going to lose a lot of your space. Okay, so I'm going to cancel the crop. The squares, you can add squares. So if you wanted to put a square around a word, you can. You can do double squares if you're feeling really fancy. There's arrows. So we have that kind of an arrow. If you go to the little arrow right, or the little arrow right there, you could do squiggly arrows if you want. You could do just lines. And then you can do this fun like I don't know what you would call that, but how it goes really skinny right here and then it gets thicker, that kind of arrow. So that's a fun arrow too. So make sure that you look for these little drop downs because like for the square, you can also use circles. So lots of options there. This is the text box, so you can actually type. This right here is cool if you were pushing something out to your students. You can actually blur out things if you don't want them to read it or if it's inappropriate. This right here is the highlighter. It's the paint, but it lets you highlight, and it's lighter than here. I think I missed this one, but this one's the actual pen. These ones that are in here are with the premium membership, so don't worry about those unless you buy the premium. There's a thought bubble, there's the numbers, there's smiley faces, and then you can, I believe, insert a picture. Here's all the different colors that you can pick. You can make your lines or arrows thicker here. You can undo here, you can redo, or you can start all over here, okay? And then you can also trash it. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. So those are all the options for Awesome Screenshot. Once you're happy with, and you can move stuff around too, which is cool. Once you're happy with your annotation, you're gonna go to Done, and then it gives you a couple options. So you can download an image, you can download it as a PDF, you can print it, you can copy it, you can upload to Get Shareable link. You can connect to all these different services, or you can save it directly to your Google Drive. So these are the options that I would use for my students. I would either have them download the file directly to their computer, I would have them copy it, or I would have them save it to their Google Drive. I think the easiest one is the copy. So what you would do is you would assign them a blank Google document or Google slide in Google Classroom. They would open it up, and all they would have to do is hit this copy, and then they would just paste it in their slide, and then they would turn it in on Google Classroom. So that's the easiest way. You can also save it directly to your drive. You just have to select the awesome screenshot folder, and then you hit get shareable link. And then it will give them a link right here that they can put into a comment anywhere. They can email it to you. They can put it on Canvas. Lots of different options for the link. It just works like a typical Google Drive link. And then obviously this one is just downloading it to their computer, and they would just upload it somewhere. So lots of different options. Again, I think that copy one is the easiest, but you can use all three of those. And that is how your students would turn in their annotations to you.